Hello guys, Dr. Proctologist there, and today we'll be analyzing a run made by Angler Squad, who is a VTuber on Twitch, and she has done a run in Facing Souls 1, trying to go for Ending 4. As usual, this is only for pedagogical purpose. My goal here is only to analyze and see what she could do better and how she could improve. So yeah, let's start. Ooh. As your heart desires. Huh, okay. Gambling inside the gambling game, okay. Specialist Sniper Vanguard. But she started with tactical range. Whistle, okay. Okay, so Whistle, Project Red, and Fang Altar. This is a pretty weird way to start a run, because when I pick tactical range, or any tactical, it's to specifically get a guaranteed E2 6-star of my choice. So if after that I pick As Your Heart Desires, it doesn't really make sense. But in this case it paid off, but usually it doesn't. But anyway, let's see. Safety and Bad Neighbors both have a plan, so it depends on what's the rest of the map. The rest of the map is, well, there's an encounter there, and there's an emergency here, so it depends. Some people prefer to pick the emergency for the EXP and the Relic and all this stuff, and some other people prefer the second encounter because you have a chance to get the Sugar and Sprout, so it entirely depends on what her game plan is. Since she has 3 plans, one of the good things she can do is try to do this, this, and that, and after that she can try and get the Sugar and Sprout by going to this encounter. I prefer not to do that because I don't want to spend plans this way, but I mean, I can understand people who wants to do this. Like, she's already at 3 plans, she's gonna get a 4th one here, maybe a 5th one there, so if she's at 5, then maybe she can spend 2, sure. Alright, she wants to start with Safety Inspection, okay, sure. Alright, so an early game with Whistle E2 is not gonna be very interesting, particularly in Facing Souls 1. Pretty weird placement for Whistle, I would say, for one simple reason, is that I believe the special enemies spawn here and go all the way there. So she has only 2 tiles to hit the special enemies. Actually 3 tiles, like this one, and this one. But that's not a lot. That's why I would have probably deployed Whistle like here or maybe even there. Usually for the 4th ending you don't need a defender, so simply recruit a 4-star. And that's what she does. Gummy. Good. Alright. So I don't even know if she wants the lamp or if she wants the Talons there. So we're gonna see. Lamp, okay. Alright, so first mistake there, if you're on the lamp, that's to get the King's Collectibles. And if you're on the King's Collectibles, you absolutely want to reduce your life points. So you should have reduced your mental toil limit and then go to the encounter, because there's literally no downside to go to an encounter with increased mental toil limit. White grass, not a rope, okay, sure. You actually care about it being lowered. Let's see this shop. Mr. Boom, Outbreak, Range Co-op voucher. That's good since she has a Range Tactical Squad. This is a pretty decent shop, I would say. It's not upgraded, so that's a bit unfortunate, but still, there are some good things there. Like, I'll probably get any 6-star sniper of a choice that works with the Hand of Rumble. So, for example, Fia Meta or maybe Grey Altar. I'm not sure if she wants to get it. And then maybe get the half-eaten candy. I mean, it's a good item in general because plus toil limit is always good, right? So that would cost her like 17 and she would still have 12 to get a rare item if she refreshes. Okay, early AR. I would never get an early AR for several reasons. First of all, if you get a Slumber, you absolutely don't need AR, and second of all, like, usually your Perfumer is enough. But alright, sure. Alright, no item that costs 16, this is horrible though. The replenishment station is probably the best thing she can get. And then maybe a witchcraft, like sure. Yeah, I would get the replenishment station and the witchcraft. Vanguard, again. Why does she want so many Vanguards? That's odd. I really don't think she needed a 3rd Vanguard there. Scavenger over Beanstalk, okay, odd. What? Why did she get the Slave Hunter? She intends to get Angelina? Okay. Very odd use of the shop. Like, I would have gotten 1 more DPS and the replenishment station after the refresh. That's very odd, but let's see. Maybe she wants to recruit Angelina, I'm not sure. Random collectible when you have too much toil limit. Morgan Wine is okay if she wants to use Whistle as this one. Sure. And then she can go to Furnace Volunteers and Encounter. That would be actually a pretty good idea because, well, in an ending 4 run, you actually want to get as many fights as possible that at least award a plan. Even if you spend 2 plans to get 1 fight that award you a plan and therefore you technically spend 1 plan, I still think it's worth it. Why? Okay, this is the Sugar and Sprout one, but why though? You have Whistle, what are you afraid of? This is extremely easy with Whistle and Gummy, particularly in Facing Souls 1. You simply deploy Gummy, you wait until you have Whistle with a stew, and then there's no enemy anymore. Okay, weird, but sure.
Oh, I'm fracturing my mind. I'm like not paying attention, dang it.
Doesn't matter. Really? Whoa, okay, let's just be clear, I used to be a huge fan of the Remnants, but then I discovered the power of Sugar and Sprout. Like, Sugar and Sprout is just so insanely broken that you want to get Sugar and Sprout like 99% of the time. And then she gets Cast Falls. That would be a good time to refresh the node. Alright, nice. She gets a Hand of Rumble.
Thank you.
And now she's at 1 HP, that's good.
Give me a rare thing. Ooh.
I would have probably kept the Remnant there. Hand of Mystery or 4-leaf Clover Fossil. I mean, she's probably not gonna want the Hand of Mystery. So yeah, definitely Clover Fossil there. Even if you had them, like, your plan currently is to have a sniper run. I mean, you started with tactical ranged. You probably don't want to recruit as many casters as you think you want. Like, maybe some Phalanx casters here and there, but that's about it. Like, 4-leaf Clover Fossil is the obvious choice there.
I'd rather go with the other tank.
Ooh, that was a very risky choice, but it paid off. Like, Magic Box is fine, but the main thing is that she's gonna lose all the original ingot. But sure, Toy Limit +2. Bloodline Debates is arguably one of the best nodes on 4-3, because it awards you with 2 plans, which is extremely good on 4-3. And also, with Whistle is literally a free stage. You deploy Whistle, hold up. You deploy Whistle literally here, since the spines are, I believe, there and here or there, I'm not sure. And Whistle can hit anything. And since she has the Hand of Rumble, she can literally just auto attack and they're gonna die. Yeah, as I said, the spines are here and there, so you deploy Whistle there, and, well, you wait. Sure, I mean, that works, but there was a much easier way to do that. She should have kept Project Red, by the way. Like, even if your Project Red doesn't have a skill activated, her talent is still activated, and her talent makes her ignore physical defense, so against the spines it's really good. Even if your skill is not activated, it doesn't matter at all. Special enemy, okay, should be free. Boom. Alright, Artskiller or Special Suppressor, I mean, it's obviously Artskiller. Special Suppressor in Lamp Run is literally a debuff, so yeah.
Max life points +2, recover 2 life points. Honestly, that's a good thing.
What? Okay, between this and the fact that she didn't want to lower the mental toy limit, I'm starting to think that she doesn't know how the lamp works. Maybe that is the case. Oh no. Maybe she doesn't know that.
I'll take Silence because of the drone.
Sure, Silence is good for ending 4 anyway. Which is good, it's a good thing. You lower your HP and then you can get the King's collectibles. Yeah, this really makes me think that she doesn't know how the lamp works. Oh, that is sad. Like, the lamp is so insanely broken when you know how it works. Morning Labor has another plan, that's good. But again, do the plans even matter if she doesn't want to get the King's collectibles? That's the main issue. Best place to put Whistle. I just realized there's 25 enemies, so does that mean there's a special enemy? I think so. Yep. Duck. There we go. But again, if she's going for a lamp run and she doesn't want to get the King's collectible, in the first place, there's absolutely no way she's gonna be able to kill Killon. I mean, in Facing Souls 1, maybe, I'm not sure. Vanguard, Seaweed Salad or Glory Pack, like definitely Seaweed Salad. Glory Pack is okay if you want to go for things like Deep Color, but otherwise it's not that good.
For 6 seconds. Also high, Mythic. Squad size +1 and attack speed +1. Only 2 Fang. Okay.
Sure. Whenever you can, you go to the Lost and Found. That should be the rule for ending 4.
Why are there so many clans?
Because you take all the good fights. That's a good thing. I mean, that's a good thing if you intend to use them to get the King's collectibles, but if you don't,
Might as well lose some more. A Lotus Petal. Lose it all. And then we go up to Safe House.
Alright.
Gain.
I would probably get the toy limit there. But again, the toy limit would have been good if she wanted to go for the Sugar and Sprout. Now it's not that good, but I would still go for the toy limit. Like, toy limit is usually the second best option after getting plans, in my opinion. Squad size is decent-ish, I would say, but it's not mandatory most of the time.
I guess free hope.
Okay, weird. I don't know what she wants to get with all this hope. She was already at 5 hope, so she could have recruited any sniper of her choice, even a 6-star one with tactical range, so yeah, that's a bit odd. Usually what you want to do with Whistledale in this fight is actually wait until the boats are close to each other. This way, Whistledale is gonna hit both of them. Like, in this case, it's only facing souls 1, so it doesn't really matter, but in higher facing souls, you absolutely want to do that. Guard or Defender, I'm not sure if she wants to go for Chaobai or Ethan, so if she has Chaobai, this would be the perfect time to go for Chaobai. I don't even know if she has Chaobai, like, I haven't taken a look at her operators. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see Chaobai. I see Nern Altar, Blaze, Chen, Gavial Altar, Silver Ash, Helger, Skadi, Mountain. I don't see the operators on the right. Irene, Lessing, Surtur, Thorns. I still don't see Chaobai though. Silver Ash, huh. Yeah, I'm not really sure how it's gonna be used. Yeah, I guess the Reveal Invisible can be somewhat useful, but that's about it. Okay, is she trying to get value from Inspirer plus Linger? That's very bold. Yeah, that's better. Empress Collection or White Flower Crown? Like, definitely White Flower Crown if you want to go for a Whistler run. Like, Empress Collection is very good if you want to go for, like, Golden Glow, this kind of stuff. But usually White Flower Crown is better because the Agini are gonna heal faster and usually that's gonna be better. I mean, yeah, you take the damage with who exactly? You have, like, nobody that deals arts damage. Okay, she used one of the Inspirers to get Origium Ingots. Very weird. Usually all the Inspirers that give you more Origium Ingots are worth keeping because, well, you want the Origium Ingots in order to get the value from the lamp. But again, I don't think she wants to get the value from the lamp, that's the main issue there. Alright, very weird once again. Usually the best thing to do here is to simply like deploy like Vanguards as she did, but then you deploy Whistledale here, you shoot all 4 guys, then you retreat Whistledale, and whenever Logos' mom comes, you'll have enough time to redeploy Whistledale facing top and you'll be destroying her. Yeah, I'm not sure what she's doing with Project Red there. Ooh, that's why I usually don't try to do that, because, well, if you're unlucky, you can kill Logos' mom and she's gonna be out of Whistledale's range, and then good luck to try and kill the crystal. Okay, that's good. That's not good. Oh no, she's not gonna destroy the rock. Alright, rip to 3 plants. That's why usually, again, what I want to do is deploy Whistledale there, kill these 2 guys, and redeploy her here. This is much better, because then you can hit literally every tile that is around there. Rip 3 plants. I mean, she can E2 the Project Red, but like, it's not like she wants a caster specialist right now. With tactical range, there's only one single plan in mind, is getting as many units that benefit from Hand of Rumble as possible. You get Perfumer, maybe Yafiel Altar, and then you get Whistleder, you get Prosmontis, you get Fiamera, you get Grey Altar, you get all this kind of stuff. You maybe get a Ray in order to root the boss, and that's about it. Lapland Altar. Huh. Yeah, I mean, if she doesn't intend to get the King's Collectible, it's probably not the worst idea. Also, she works with the arts damage she got, so, I mean, yeah. Scout Scope, Wrath of Syracusan, and Mercenary Accessory. I mean, the obvious choice here is Scout Scope. Works well with Whistledale and Lapland.
What's so good about the scope that we needed?
Like, the scope gives you damage, that's it. It's one of the most broken items if you have any Mecha Cut Caster or Whistledale, so yeah. Yeah, she is on floor 4, so she wants as many fights as possible. Simply because, well, it's floor 4, you can get a lot of fights that award you with plans. But I mean, once again, this is only if she wants to get the King's Collectibles. Yeah, I'm not even sure what she wants to do there. Like, if she doesn't want to get the King's Collectible, what does she want to do, actually? Yeah, maybe the bottom path is actually the best one, but like, I mean, this is clearly not how you're supposed to do 4th ending. Yeah. There's an emergency, sure, she can get like double wish fulfilled. Yeah, actually the bottom one is the best one, but there's clearly no plan in her mind, I think.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, E2 Lapland, alright. Alright. Go City is doesn't give you any plan. Suppression or Anchor for 5 seconds ago. I mean, both are pretty good, but since she has now Lapland Altar and Project Red, it's probably Suppression. Plus 12 attack speed on Lapland Altar is pretty good. Sniper, Guard, Vanguard. She has no way to root an enemy, so the main issue there is that, well, she's gonna lack this, and in order to get this, usually you want to get Chaobai or Ethan, and well, she can't get Chaobai nor Ethan there. Another option, and it's a very fringe option, is Frostleaf, oddly enough. So yeah, maybe she wants to get Frostleaf, I'm not sure.
I'll bring
Blue poison. I'm not sure what she intends to do with blue poison. Past the aqua pit, that's a plan. Alright. Usually a dangerous strategy, because what you want to do is actually deploy your ground units there, so they will simply fall in the pit and they won't have the chance to attack your operators. Also, she gets the rat. Should be free. Alright, Glassbird or Universal Key. Both of them are pretty okay, I would say. Is 2 Hope gonna cut it? Yeah, I'm not sure. Probably the Glassbird. Yeah, she's only at 9 squad size, sure. Yeah. Alright, Specialist. This would be the best time to pick an Ethan. She absolutely wants an Ethan right now.
Dang it. I'll take Specialist and get me Ethan.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh yeah, Tin Man would have been nice for Mendel.
No, don't care about Tin Man. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, she absolutely wants Ethan right now. She has no way of routing the boss. Alright, Wishful Field. Right. Sure. And then she gets the broken one undulation. Yep.
We already have Lapland Altar. Beauty.
I mean, yeah, this confirms that that's what I was talking about. She said, we already have Lapland Altar. Yeah, you're getting this because you have Lapland Altar. I don't think she understands how the lamp works. That's the main issue there.
I want to get the shiny.
Screaming Cherry or Song to make a Tenacious Mine. I mean, it's probably too late to get value from the song, so probably Screaming Cherry, actually. Getting more shields would only be useful if she intends to leak the boss, but she's only at 6 HP. So, unless she gets something like the Glyph, there's no way she can get enough shield.
King's Relic, here I come.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the worst use for Crown. Like, usually you want to use Crown in order to get like 3 hovercraft starting from the 1 hovercraft Inspirer, or get plus 50% EXP starting from the 25%, or get plus 100% Origium Ingot, particularly for the Cannons fight, starting from the 50% Origium Ingot. Clearly not to get something like an Invasion. Or you can also get Slumber, starting from the one that only regenerates 2% health, but not with Pillage to get an Invasion. Lake Bed Aegis or Vanilla Soda, like, I'm not sure in Facing Souls 1, maybe she doesn't need Lake Bed Aegis that much, but still I would probably get it because like 60% HP is so enormous, right? Yeah, what's the fight? Land Reclamation. Land Reclamation doesn't have any plan, unfortunately, so she can't go there, then there, then there, and there, unless she gets 3 plants. If she gets 3 plants there, then yeah, she can do that, but that's it. Wait, there's 51 enemy. There's another special enemy, I think. She has so many special enemies in her run, Jesus.
And then he gets lost, and he
Industry is awesome, if she can get the value of it. Ooh, Masterless Memories, okay. End of Mystery, extra punching, I mean, so obviously the coffee beans.
so I'll take the extra plug-in.
Alright, what is she getting from the memories?
At most left behind from your last adventure. Oh god.
Plan, cool. Plan, cool.
Are they all going? Okay.
Our Blood.
That we were gonna get plans all over.
And Venom and Demolition. I mean, that's 2 plans, that's good. She wants, if she wants to get all King's collectible, then maybe she has a shot now. Sniper Specialist. She can either get a second sniper, which would probably be the best thing, or she can E2 the Ethan, and she has way more chance to bind the boss. Both are very, very good. Like, if she could get both, she would definitely want to get both. I mean, it depends. If her Ethan is like S2 and 3 and module, she probably wants the Ethan, otherwise probably the sniper. What? Okay, so now she's gonna get the Hand of Protraction, I think. Oh god, what is she doing? I think you can bid your King's Collectible goodbye at this point. What? Yes, you have. Once again, this confirms that she has no idea how the lamp works. You get the hand corresponding to the 6-star operators you have recruited. You get the Hand of Protraction only if you have a 6-star geek in your team, or a 6-star ambusher, or a 6-star merchant. Same as Wizard, you get the Hand of Rumble only if you have a 6-star flinger, 6-star AoE sniper, etc, etc. I can't really blame her if she doesn't know how that works. Still, that's the very reason why you want to pick the Lamb of Wishes though. Yeah, but you still want to get it, because otherwise, if you don't get it, then you're not gonna be able to get the King's Collectible afterwards. And that's precisely why you shouldn't have gotten Ascalon, because if you hadn't gotten her, this item would have been out of the pool, and there you would have been offered the King's New Lance instead. Then she wants to refresh everything, like literally. You don't want the safe house, like the safe house is useless. If you don't need more plans, then why aren't you using them? Refresh. No. I don't even know what she wants there. Like, the bronze seal could be okay, I guess. Because, let's be honest there's absolutely no way that she's gonna get any value from the chalice. Usually what you want to do after you've gotten the lost and found is be at 38 ingots and rob the shop so you can be at 150 and you can get the golden chalice after refreshing the next node into a wish fulfilled. If you don't have enough ingot, then it's okay, you can still get the coin toy. So you actually don't want to buy anything from a shop. You actually don't want a shop. If you see a shop, you should refresh it automatically. I can say there's a good decision there because the good decision was already to refresh the shop into hopefully a wish fulfilled.
I'll take the random 6-star, 5-star. Why?
Bobbing, yay!
Guess we'll sell some Boomer.
Why? What is she doing? What? I can't believe my eyes right now. What is she doing?
Balance, withdraw, confirm. Portrait. All allied units gain +10 attack and max HP and additional +20 in a dreadful foe node.
So she sold like 2 or 3 lingerers only to get a commander's portrait, so like plus 10% attack. Wow. This is the lowest value I've ever seen. Guiltless Paradise is useless. This doesn't have any plans, so you actually want to reroll this shit. You absolutely want Wish Fulfilled in order to get the King's Collectible right now. Let's see what she gets in the Relic, but it's never gonna be as good as King New Lands, I can assure you. Bridge of Knowledge and Remote Strike, yeah. Remote Strike is fine, Bridge of Knowledge is okay at this point. She has some kind of inspires, but she has Lake Bed, so Bridge of Knowledge is not that good actually. And Remote Strike, like, it's not as much value as King New Lands. Alright, Sniper, Medic, Caster, Specialist. I mean, in any case, this run is probably lost, but I would probably E2 Ethan still. Like, E2ing Ethan is too important for the 4th ending. Also, his chat is suggesting her some weird things, like why would she want Bridge? She has Lake Bed, she already has plus 60% HP on Facing Souls 1. She doesn't want more HP, what she wants is damage, she only wants one thing, it's damage. And root.
Oh, I can bring Texas.
Texas? I can see her Ethan has his module. Why doesn't she want to E2 the Ethan?
Texas? Gain 3 plans. Don't know what for.
To get the King's Collectibles. Please reroll this stuff and get a King Collectible. Please, I beg you.
I can go down though.
No, yeah, I mean, yeah, don't go down, but refresh the node first. It's like watching a car accident that you know is about to unfold, but you can't look away.
Let's go. We have the plans for it. So might as well do it.
If you have the plans for it, use them to get a wish fulfilled.
You shouldn't recruit any more ops and start E2ing that. Yeah, but I don't really have good operators to E2.
Are you kidding me? You don't have any good operators to E2? Ethan is the best character you can E2 right now, by far. You don't need Ascalon, you don't want Ascalon because you get one more hand in the pool from the lamp, and you don't want Texas Altar either.
That's the problem. Or at least the main problem.
No, the main problem is you don't have any King's Collectible and you are at the end of floor 5.
Most of them that I have are E2, except for like some.
No. Like, the most important units you want to E2 are actually not E2. I'm talking about Ethan right there. And Ascalon too. Like, Ethan and Ascalon are the best ops you can E2 right now because these are gonna be your sole ways to stall the boss. If you don't E2 them, you're not gonna be able to stall the boss. Only by blocking him, which is gonna trigger all the Aginis, and, well, we all know what happens when you trigger the Aginis. Yay, 1 pillage and 2 consume. Surely that's better than a King's New Lands, right? Caster, supporter, 0 hope. Like, I mean, she has the hand of Make a Card, so she can get click or pudding, but there's no way she's gonna win this. Even in Facing Souls 1, there's no way she's gonna win this. Alright, sure. Oh, I didn't see she had a slumber, so yeah. But I don't think she's gonna use it, that's the main issue.
Upgraded version of that?
Yeah. No. Oh, bordel de merde. Oh, God. I want to gouge my eyes out. Oh god. I have seen the darkness. She used a slumber with a lingerer to get 1 shield. Jesus Christ. Listen, I have seen bad value in Arknights and in IS, but this is by far one of the worst moves I've ever seen.
One shield. Keep getting shield. Also, high.
Yay! Keep getting shields to lose them all because Quidon is gonna remove 30 shields in one go. Yay! She can make a rise and fall too. Please make a rise and fall. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say.
Honestly, the rest can stay, probably. Yeah, the rest can stay.
What the fuck? After you've used all your best inspirers and you should have used all your worst one instead, you're telling me the other one can stay?
Let me use that.
Yeah, I mean, Envenom is probably the best one you can use for this stage, but I mean, she could have gotten a rise and fall and she could have kept her slumber. Oh, this hurts. This hurts so much. Alright, the Revenant tanking the attack from Fremont, and now she can deal damage to Fremont.
Oh, look at that damage.
Nice. Yeah, okay. Nice.
Who died? Myrtle. Wait, not even Myrtle.
No, Lapland. So yeah, obviously she should have deployed the Gummy there and Silence and simply tank the bubbles, the first bubbles with Fang. Yeah, I assume that's because she probably hasn't fought Fremont enough.
Why is he suddenly being such a hard boss? He was.
Because of the bubbles, that's it!
Does it, man?
Alright, Ascalon drawing attack, sure, why not? Ooh, Ascalon dodged, I think.
Oh,
And dead.
Will this be the run in which I finally get to lay my eyes upon the boss?
Oh, you're gonna lay your eyes upon the boss for sure, but like, winning is another story. Alright, pretty good fight. Alright, Vanguard Guard, Defender Specialist. Obviously, since she doesn't have Canterbury or Ines, I would probably get Canterbury or Ines there. At the same time, she still wants to eat with Ethan. Like, is Ascalon plus Ethan gonna be enough? I'm really not sure. There are two best choices there, eating Ethan and getting another Vanguard like an agent.
Currently gonna be sitting in an echo chamber.
Holy shit! Soul Furnace Fuel or Chivalric Commandments? I mean, it depends. Like, Soul Furnace Fuel is probably the best one, but if she intends to rob the shop, then maybe Chivalric Commandments, but I don't think she intends to rob the shop. Also, I just realized she actually can't rob the shop. So yeah, the main issue is that she can't actually get ingots. Still, it doesn't change the fact that she shouldn't have discarded the Inspirer that gives her hovercraft, and she shouldn't have bought anything from the shop. If anything, she should have withdrawn from the shop, and that's it. All that in an attempt to get the coin originate toy. So yeah, if she can't rob the shop, then Soul Furnace Fuel is obviously the best choice there.
I'll be taking the black gold.
What? Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. Like, let's just be clear. Soul Furnace Fuel is by far one of the best items in the whole IS5. Let's imagine the average weight of thoughts is like 3 and she increases her mental toil to 30. Then that means she gains plus 50% attack permanently and she doesn't even have to keep her skill in order to have increased attack. E2 Ethan would still have been the best choice. Like, she has no way to stall the boss.
Yeah, I'll be taking it. Okay, and then refresh. Obtain 3 different thoughts. Obtain something. Yeah, that. Oh, true. Why is my HP at 2? Oh, because we are at the
Why does it matter? You have literally no king's item.
root any operator. We
Yay.
get a free app.
Oh yeah, free absent. Definitely as good as King's Inlet. Jesus Christ.
Myrtle, because that will honestly be the best thing.
Still no E2 Ethan. Oh no, that's clearly not the best thing you can do. Like, you're getting a skill that you can use a bit faster compared to a guaranteed way to stall the boss. I like how she's lowering her HP to 1 and then she doesn't get any King's Collectible.
I will see this boss. I will see this boss. And I think I have 3. Yeah, I can think 3.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know that you get the Book of Protraction after the Hand of Protraction. Oh, it's so fucking over. All you did was get the Book of Protraction and plus 35 attack speed from the Personal Witch Terminal, which may be enough, I'm not sure. Probably not. In Phase 6 was 1, I'm not sure. It increases the attack speed of Ethan and from Ascalon, so it roots the boss faster, so yeah, maybe.
Getting it as something rare appear.
Lost Key or Glory Pack, like, both are useless. Like, since Glory Pack will give her at least 1 bit of value, it's probably Glory Pack, but...
Confirm. +1 shield.
Alright, so she has She has plus 35 attack speed, no King's item, Hand of Rumble, Hand of Protraction, Book of Protraction, Hand of Undulation, Book of Undulation. Jesus Christ, what the hell is this run? Why Ascalon with S1 though? She probably wants Ascalon S2, she maybe wants Lapland S1 actually, because S3 can fuck her up with the boats, but I mean she hasn't seen the fight yet, so she doesn't know the boats anyway, so if you don't know the boat mechanic, you're gonna lose anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. But for future runs, she probably wants Lapland S1, because this way she won't target the ship when it's moving.
Who knows how this is gonna go?
I know how this is gonna go. Ooh, the damage of the Arse dealing thing is actually not that high since she has Lakebed Aegis, so it's okay. Alright, Aya is healing the Agini. Not at a crazy rate though.
Also, what are these two hiding there? Don't tell me there's like a map after that that's like behind that.
No, don't worry, there's nothing of the sort, right? Alright.
Boat again.
Managed to pass the first phase. Obviously, she's trying to attack the boats because, well, she doesn't know the mechanics. Imagine if Hypergriff didn't make an entire fight where you have to destroy the boats only to tell you in a later fight, haha, you actually have to boat your operators unlike the previous fights, you idiot. Ugh. The damage from Keylon against Myrtle is actually surprisingly low. Like, the Lakebed Aegis is really helping there, but... Yep. Not gonna lie, I yelled at what is happening during my first fight with Keylon too.
I need more DP and I don't have more DP.
Yep. That's why agents are really good in this map, particularly with attack speed, as they can also attack the flying towers.
Who died?
Oh, rip.
No! Fuck! We were so close! We did so much damage! Dang it!
Alright, I mean, she hadn't boated anybody, so, I mean, it would have ended with her defeat anyway. So, obviously, the review of this run, it's her first time trying ending 4 and actually getting to the boss, so obviously, I can blame her for that. What I can't blame her for, though, is not understanding how the lamp works. Just to be clear, when you recruit specific operators, you get their hand guaranteed, and if the hand is also attached to a book, you'll also get the book guaranteed. If you have 80 original ingots, you're gonna get the coin toy. If you have 150, you're gonna get the chalice, and if you're at 1 HP, you're gonna get all King's collectible in order: lance, crown, armor, and legacy. Her chat told her that, but unfortunately it was way too late. In my opinion, the best thing she can do is actually simply play more and understand how the lamp works. The thing with a lamp run is that it's pretty much scripted. It's not as random as a Talon's run or a Doodle run. You want to take the lamp because you want to take the King's collectible and the hands of your specific unit, and at the end you want to roam Connaught in order to get at least the toy, or better, the chalice, or even better, both. That's usually what you want to do with a lamp run. And I'm the first one to blame this, but this is how it is. A lamp run is supposed to be a quote-unquote scripted run, where you want to do some specific actions in order to get some specific relics. Otherwise, there's no point in even getting the lamp in the first place. Might as well getting the talents. But anyway, guys, this was it for this analysis. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next video.